I think I might try wearing this body cam for a couple of orders today. It's Saturday. I have made crap for money, mostly because of having to wait on orders and stuff like that. Trying to remember all of it. I'm probably forgetting some of it. One was I had to go to a place called Good as Cluck, which is actually part of Twin Peaks, which I just feel very... I don't like going there. I've talked about it in other videos. I don't like going there because of just, the idea of very scantily clad women serving food, and it's being considered a family restaurant. If it was just like adults there and kids weren't allowed, I guess that would be something. But the fact that people bring their kids and stuff there, that really, really bothers me. But anyways, I went there today. As usual, they're just absolutely blasting the stereo. It's so freaking loud. I don't know why they gotta have it so loud. And all it was a sandwich and mac and cheese. And it took me about, as usual, about 5 minutes to get there. I get there, let them know why I'm there. Person goes back, comes back a few minutes later. Goes back to the kitchen, comes back a few minutes later. This happens every time, by the way. Order's almost never ready there. She comes back, says that they're preparing the order or something like that. I don't know. 15 minutes later, I got another order to pick up, and I was given the option to unassign that one, so I did. But of course, all the time getting there and waiting for the order ended up being a waste of time. I think it was the next order. Mountain Mike's. I get there, same thing. It takes me a few minutes to get there. Let them know why I'm there. They said they just put the pizza in the oven. It'll be 5 to 10 minutes. It's like I said before, if they say 5 minutes, that means 10. 10 minutes means 15. And yeah, it was about 15 minutes. I was just getting ready to unassign it, but I got a call, so I was on the phone, and the order finally came out. So a lot of wasted time just between those two. And like I said, I'm probably forgetting some. Got an order for Taco Casa. This Taco Casa over here that I pick up from, they will not start the order until you get there. Luckily this time it actually didn't take that long. Probably just about 5 minutes, and they got me the order. It's a customer I've delivered to before. I know because they never give you, it's an apartment, they never give you the gate code. And so this time, knowing that ahead of time, I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and text them, that I need the gate code. That way they can be working on getting that to me before I ever get there. Now, a lot of times you'll get there and the gate's already open or somebody's going through it. But if it's not, then you're sitting there until somebody does come up, or until the customer texts or calls you with the code. And you may be asking, why don't they just include that with the instructions? Yep, you're absolutely right. This customer is also on the 3rd floor, and it's at a type of apartment complex where if you don't go in the right entrance, and the right elevator, then you're going to be walking a long ways, a lot longer than you should have. Like I said, luckily I knew exactly where she was at. I was able to do all that fine, but she never did text me with a code. I get there, parked where I needed to park, went in the entrance I needed the entrance that I needed to enter, got on the elevator that I needed to go up on, walked to the door. By the way, this is a hand it to me, so I knock on the door. This happens all the time with this one too. She never, you knock and you gotta wait forever. So I knock on the door, I'm sitting there for a little bit, I'm hearing her saying something on the inside, and here in a minute, real loud, real obnoxious and rudely, leave it on the floor, And oh man, I was so tempted to just walk away with the food and just leave it like at the, go down the elevator and leave it outside the elevator and just tell her, well, since you never gave me the code, and it said hand it to me, it's only fair that you should have to come get your food. By the way, it's not very much money either. It's like $4 to do all that. So, anyways, I was thinking, maybe I'll wear the Bodycam later, or starting from my next order, and just see how that goes. But yeah, the orders have been sparse today. I probably should have drove to Roanoke. And then when I do get orders, I'm having to wait forever, or just have to deal with the bullcrap that I was just talking about. Okay, I got an order for Buffalo Wild Wings, $11 for 6 miles. That's pretty good. It's been a crap day today, so maybe this will be the one that turns things around. Buffalo Wild Wings, though, this online pickup area they never man the counter, or very rarely do. And there's more often than not some sort of issue as far as picking up your order.
Your destination is on the left.
Oops, sorry about that. And a lot of times, if nothing else, you have to wait a long time. But let's see. Maybe this will be a different one. I'll just be able to get it and come right back out. But let's see what happens. Yep, that's the way it goes. It's right there on the rack. It happens every now and then, but it's kind of rare. But the one time I'm recording. So well, that's good. I can't be mad about it though. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording and remount this on the windshield. Okay, I delivered that Buffalo Wild Wings order. I had to pause my dash though because I needed to use the restroom and get a drink and a snack. I forgot to bring anything. Today's not a full dash, but I don't know, what, about 6 or 7 hours. Right now, I think I'm almost 5 hours in though, and I've only made like $50, so it's absolutely awful. I've had days, Saturdays where I've made $156 in like 6 hours, and then days like this. Although today might shape up to be one of my worst days that I've ever had if it continues like this. Now, that being said, so I got the Buffalo Wild Wings was $11 for 6 miles, real easy drop off. That was nice. And then I just got one for Mountain Mike's. It's a $12 for 7 miles. Now, I had a Mountain Mike's pickup earlier that took almost 15 minutes for the order to be ready. And I wasn't like right up the road, I don't think. I can't remember exactly where it was at when I got it. This time I am. So you would think of all times for them, for me to be waiting for it for a long time, it would be now. But watch, I'll go in there and be ready right away. I'll probably just jinx myself. But yeah, $12 7 miles. Last one was $11 6 miles. So, hopefully things are turning around. We'll see. Oh shoot, there's a spot right there. I just freaking passed it. I'm parking the Sports Clips parking lot here. The Sports Clips right here in front of me. I tried getting my hair cut there one time, and they quoted a 4-hour wait time, which is just ridiculous. All right, so I'm here. Let me put this on my shirt. I hate wearing it on my shirt because it pulls it down, but I don't want to put on the vest. Let's see how this goes. Maybe this body cam will be my lucky charm. Got some trash here to throw away. Hold on one second, sorry. DoorDash for Kathy G. Kathy G. I'll bring it up.
Take your receipts.
No, I don't need a receipt.
When you charge on cover.
Let me see if they listed it. They didn't list it, so I guess not. Thank you. Oh, you too. I grabbed that trash and I forgot to throw it away. Yeah, that was awesome. Might have to start wearing this body cam. It's like a freaking lucky charm. As soon as I started wearing the body cam, I started getting these good orders and it's ready when I come in. Give me a second, I gotta remount this. The kid must have been kind of new because I've never had him ask me if I wanted it, you know, the crushed bell pepper or whatever. If it's not listed in the order, I mean, it's not what I want. Obviously, it's what the customer wants. I guess I could have said just include it, you know, just to be safe. And I've done that in the past, but I don't know. I didn't want to sit there and wait for them to gather a bunch of it together. I wanted to just get going. But yeah, normally they'll list that kind of stuff in the order. I'm just flipping through real quick. I don't see anything about that. But you would think they just include it automatically. Alright, let me get out of here for this Jeep backs up.
Head east toward Allison Avenue. This route avoids a road closure on Doc Mitchell Road. You are on the fastest route. You should reach your destination by 5:04 p.m.
Will I actually get to turn
Take
left
the next
here?
left onto Allison Avenue, then turn left onto Texas 114 West.
Holy crap, this never happened. Lights completely
Turn
clear.
left onto Texas
Lights
114
green.
West.
That never happens. Usually I have to wait there forever.
Continue on Texas 114 West for half a mile.
Yeah, that light back there, let me mute this for a second, it's called Allison. Almost every time I come to it, you have to sit there and wait. It's a really short light, so when it turns green, it doesn't stay green long. And the cross traffic, that's 114, they get like 5 minutes. You know, they get a 5-minute green light. Allison gets like a 45-second green light. So yeah, normally you're sitting there for a while, but you know, I come out there, it's completely clear of traffic, the light's green. That's pretty amazing. So I go to Mountain Mike's, tell them why I'm there. Pizza's ready to go. You know, I get out on the road. Man, I gotta be careful. Something might happen to offset. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. All right, well, hopefully everything goes okay. Okay, I've got the Magic Mike. The Mountain Mike order delivered. It was odd when I was coming up. It said leave at the door, but as I was coming up, they opened the door, and this guy kind of looked at me with this funny look. I don't know what that was all about, but anyways, I was heading back toward Champion Circle, and I'd already passed this Sonic that I'm at right now, and got a delivery for I think it was about $8 for 5 miles. So, like I was saying, it's like the fortunes have turned just out of the blue, so let's hope it continues. Alright, let me right at the door.
Thank you for making my select. Your select my name's Allison. What can I do for you today?
It's a DoorDash pickup for Peyton H.
Say that one more time.
I have a DoorDash pickup for Peyton H.
Okay, perfect. We'll get it right out to you.
Okay, thank you. That had me worried there for a minute. I thought they were going to come back and say they didn't have it or something like that. Yeah, that'd be great. So yeah, that was another one. I pull up there. I don't know if you can see. There's like no cars here, or very, very few. And so, you know, normally I don't have to wait a long time at this particular Sonic, but usually longer than that. But they had it ready real quick. So that's, I mean, again, it's like up until just a few orders ago, this day had absolutely sucked as far as money and, you know, there's not big problems.
Take the next right onto North Farm to Market Road 1.
It's not big problems, but it's just these little things that were starting to add up. Hopefully it continues. All right, I dropped off that Sonic order and made it all the way back over here to Champion Circle. Pulled into Chick-fil-A to wait, and I was here for a couple minutes and I got an order for Wingstop, and I freaking hate this Wingstop.
Head south.
I hate this Wingstop, man. But my fortune had changed, so maybe this will be part of that. You know, the last 3 orders I've made about $30, so that's really good. That tells you how bad I was doing up until that point. Well, I mean, I'm still only at like $71, and I'm almost at 6 hours. So that tells you if I've made $30 in the past 3 orders, that tells you how bad this day's been. I only got about maybe an hour and 15 minutes left of the dash. My scheduled dash. I could always go longer, but I don't want to. So unless I make about, I don't know, $20 or $30 in this last hour, it's going to be a busted day. It's going to have to be closer to $30 in this last hour, which is not going to happen. Yeah, this Wingstop's awful. They take on average, they take the longest out of pretty much anywhere else that I pick up from. The people there are very unprofessional. They weren't doing this before, but they started doing this thing where they're making you confirm the order before you take it, which some places do that. So I'm going to take this off the dash cam and make it a body cam, and let's see how this goes. That's the other thing. People in here, for some reason, they don't know how to stand in line. You get in here, there'll be 4 or 5 people just kind of gaggling around. And the music's usually really freaking loud and obnoxious. Got a DoorDash for Steven M. $10 minutes, you said? All right. Yeah, that sucks. You saw. As I was walking up, I was like, man, there's no line. I saw a bag sitting over on the rack. I saw there was a drink. That's another thing. This place, they make you fill the drinks yourself. I saw there was a drink with the order, but anyways, I saw there was a bag on the, hold on a second. There was a bag sitting on the rack, and I thought, well, maybe that'll be mine. That'd be great, you know. I'll just walk in there and get it. But then he comes back. When he walked back to the back, I was like, oh, crap. And then, you know, so I've said before, if they say 5 minutes, that's 10 minutes. If they say 10 minutes, then that's at least 15 minutes. But with this place, if they say 10 minutes, it's probably going to be more like 20 minutes. I'm not sure where I left off. I just did a McDonald's delivery. I think I had a Chick-fil-A delivery earlier and at an apartment, and then I got a McDonald's one after that. That wasn't too far, but neither one of them was, you know, very much money. It was, for the distance to drive, it was good money.
Continue on Texas 114 West for half a mile.
Sorry. Anyways, after I did the McDonald's one, which was in this neighborhood up here, I was heading back and got an order for Pizza Hut, which was in the opposite direction. But it was $12 for about 10 miles, and most of that's just getting to the pickup. And I've already looked at the drop-off. It looks like it's just a house, and it's a leave at my door, so it should be pretty easy. But this will probably be my last delivery of the day. I just want to do this last recording so that, you know, if I put all these together, it kind of puts a button on the day. But yeah, this will probably be my last order because the time it takes, by the time I'm done, it'll probably be about 6:50, 6:45, 6:50, and I will. This order finishes in Justin, which is where I live, so I don't want to take the chance of, you know, getting an order that takes me way out of the area. It's funny, this order will put me right at $100, which was like the drop dead minimum for the day, but still $100 for, you know, in 7 hours is absolutely awful. I think I've had worse, but not too many. All right, so there's a big freaking pothole right here. I'm trying to avoid it. Let's see if I can. Nope. At least I didn't hit it hard. I'm gonna go ahead and end my recording, and like I said, it's probably it for the day.